everybody, my name is Habe Asramda and I'm from Payakumbuh. I'm student in Yayan Batu Sangkar. So, in this video, I want to tell you about some of strategy learning English. And the first one is structure reviewing. Reviewing in carefully spaced interval. At first close together and then more widely spaced apart. This strategy may start, for example, with a review 10 minutes after the initial learning, then 20 minutes later, an hour or two later, and a day later, 2 days later, a week later, and so on. This is sometimes called spiraling because the learning keeps spiraling back to what has already been learned at the same time that he or she is learning new information. The next one is analyzing expression. Determining the meaning of the new expression by breaking it down into parts using the meaning of various parts to understand the meaning of the whole expression. Or for example, this is expression for shock. And the next one is mime or gesto. Using physical motion such as mime or gesto in place of an expression to indicate the meaning. For example, its meaning or thinking. And the next one is cleaning or a language task. Regardless of the language skill involved, this strategy always involves identifying the general nature of the task, the specific requirement of the task, the resource available within the learner, and the need for the future aids. This first step can be illustrated for each of the language skill. Example, Felicia, a student of Russian, went to listen to the radio Moscow news. In planning for this text, she first identifies the nature of the text, that is, listening to a news program that is like to be mainly political and economic. The next one is taking risks wisely. This strategy involves a conscious decision to take reasonable risks regardless of the possibility of making mistakes or encountering difficulties. It also suggests the need to carry out this decision in action, that is, employing direct strategies to use the language despite fear of failure. This strategy does not imply will unnecessary risks, like guessing at random or saying anything at all, regardless of its degree of relevance. For example, Grigory decided to prove himself to speak in his beginning English class, though he is afraid of sounding like a fool. But he intends to say something sensible and not just blur or something irrelevant. The last one is asking for correction. This strategy is mostly used in speaking and reading because errors which are most obvious to other people according production the new language. It is related to the strategy of self-monitoring in which students notice and correct their own difficulty. And for example, you ask for somebody or maybe distract or wrong, and maybe that's all. And don't forget for like my video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.